Hi guys, James here, Gaming Central PH, and in this video, I'm gonna be showing you this Xbox One X that I just purchased, which is currently in custom firmware or in jailbreak. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna restart this unit so that you'll know exactly how it looks like. I just love that sound. And there you have it. So this is the custom firmware Xbox One X that I purchased. I got this unit roughly around $230. Here are the games. WWE and Minecraft are physical games. The rest are all digital games. And yeah, you can use your disc games whenever you're gonna be using a custom firmware unit. It will work as well, though the downside is that you cannot go to the internet. If you're gonna be online, I think something will happen to the games that you have. Therefore, you can no longer update the games that you're using. So even if you're using a physical disc, you can no longer update it. So here I am trying Cyberpunk. I've been playing, I think, roughly around 2 hours already in the system. So I made some progress in the game. And one thing, you cannot delete the profile that they have in the unit. If you're gonna be doing that, the games won't be playable. So right now there are two profiles that I can choose from using this unit. Okay, here we are. Just try to skip everything.
Good to see you.
Hey, doctor. So again, do's and don'ts. You can play digital and physical games as long as you have the disc, of course. You cannot go online and you cannot delete the profile that's currently signed in.
Chair, please. Sit down.
I actually got this unit from a trade and I valued this roughly around $230 with our
Ferocioptics.
trade.
Best I've got, and should be about right under the circumstances. Now jack
Looks
in.
like everything is working. Everything is running smooth
You
since
peruse and
there's
shoot
no
as well as
action
you can.
using
See
this
what's going on
gameplay.
inside.
Tell you what, let's switch to a different game. Let's try Mortal Kombat 11. By the way guys, I'm using an SSD. That's why the loading time is a little quicker compared to the regular hard drive. Because of course I don't want to bore you guys with that. By the way, if you're here waiting for any tutorial, I won't be able to do that because I don't know the process. Like what I said earlier, I just got this custom firmware Xbox One
Conquer,
X from a
explode
trade.
classic towers.
So this video is simply just showing you guys the interface. It's basically the same. It's just like you're using um, the same system. I like how Mortal Kombat 11 is turning. It's like you're playing Smash Bros. The only difference that the DLC characters are being selected by your dad. They have the Terminator, Spawn, RoboCop, and I used to love Spawn back when I was a little kid. I'm not that sure if this is an issue with the game, because looks like they are having some issues with their dialogue. The audio is somehow muted. Maybe the game needs an update, another update. Though, of course, we cannot do that because if we're gonna connect to the internet, we will be losing all the games. Well, at least that's as per the previous owner of this system unit. Forgive me, guys, I'm not a Mortal Kombat player. So I'm just applying here what I know in Tekken 7. So forgive me. I'm not gonna be using my special. No, I'm gonna serve that until the next match. Oh. Alright. My bad. Try it again. Oh. Looks like I'm getting the hang of it. Just getting familiar with which buttons to press. I see, you're mine now. If I have a chance to use my ultimate move, I'm gonna use it. That's brutal.
Let's go.
Right, one more round, then we'll switch to a different game. I hope I could win this fight. It's just round 1. By the way, guys, I am located in the Philippines, and there are people doing the custom firmware service here in our country. If I'm not mistaken, they're charging roughly around 2,000 pesos for the service plus games. There, like, yeah, I'm gonna win. So it's roughly around $40 to do the custom firmware with your unit, and they will be the one to install the game. Wow, look at that. That's really nice. All right. Well, for a system that can run the games and it will only cost you around $230, I think this is worth it. Though the downside is that since you won't be able to connect the unit to the internet, you're gonna be in offline mode forever. And of course, you won't be able to support the developers of the game. That's one thing. But again, you're only just gonna be paying around $40 and you can install whatever game you wanna play. Well, in my case, it cost around $230 plus the unit. Since I got this unit, um, in exchange of my Series X. Right. So if you're gonna be playing some next gen games, I strongly suggest that do an upgrade with an SSD, because right now, since I'm using an SSD, the loading times are not that horrible versus if you're using a standard hard drive. Looks like everything is working. Again, this is James from Gaming Central PH. This video is simply just to show you guys the interface of an Xbox One X that has custom firmware. It's the same. There's not much of a change. I didn't notice anything at all, and it feels like you're just using a simple system. Just so happen that you won't be able to connect to the internet, and you cannot delete the profile that's currently signed in. That's gonna be the only downside of this custom firmware. This is James again, Gaming Central PH. Stay safe and happy gaming, everyone. Stay strong.